Hey guys, so here from my walk, took my shower and I'm back out again. So in the previous clips, is it previous clips of previous video, because I think I uploaded the video already. I went to TJ Maxx, an old TJ Maxx that I kind of gave up on and just wanted to see what was going on. I went last Thursday, I think it was, and was very impressed. So today, and then, and I noticed that the Burlington that's nearby, a couple of doors down, I saw when I Googled Burlington, it said it was opening up on the 15th. And so I was like, I didn't even know it closed. But it seems as if some Burlingtons may have did a revamping or something like that. This is what I'm just guessing, because I was in on somebody's live yesterday. They were a personal shopper, and they were in Burlington, and they were in there kind of late. I think they were when I popped in on their live, they were at Marshall's, and then they left Marshall's, took a break, and then went to Burlington and stayed in Burlington until it was like, I think it was almost 11 o'clock. From the way that person was describing, like it had just opened, but I was thinking about, well, what's going on with all the Burlingtons? Maybe they did some revamping. So I'm going to the one that I used to go to, the one I said something was always going on. It was a thriving Burlington, but it got kind of chaotic after a while. After I left that TJ Maxx last week, I just wanted to kind of drive by, and thinking that it was closed, but it was open and people were going inside. And I started to go, but I was more hungry than wanting to know what was going on. And Burlington is a big store. If it's still as big as it was then, like, it's gonna take you a while to like go look at some things. And so the person that did their live in Burlington last night, she didn't even, and she said it was open. I guess they must have did like a grand opening, and she said they had a lot of items. And so when we were in there, we could see a lot of certain bags they only had one or two of. They had certain things, but it wasn't much. So I'm wondering if when I go today, how it's going to be. I'll find out. I may, because there's, I know it's a new step for this store and all that, but I still can't help thinking, okay, might have the same goings on in there. But anyway, I'm gonna try to take my, and then some places don't like me to record in there. That's another reason why I don't take my phone out. Most of the time I forget. I get caught up in what I'm doing. But then there are some places that don't like for you to record. So, see you later. Okay, we're in Burlington. Here's some of the shoes. Let's see. I'm in the big sizes, as you can see. These are 10s. Not bad. I think these are cute. The play mat, because my youngest granddaughter's starting to crawl. These are cute. This is really cute, and it's only $4.99. Okay, I wanted to talk a little bit about Burlington, because I get just talking so bad about it, and then talking about how I felt kind of leery about going, because I was bringing in the old ideas and experiences from last time. So Burlington, I used to love that store. And then I think the last couple of times where there was like a lot of stuff going on, it just kind of, you know, just put a bad taste in my mouth. But anyway, um, it was fine. Yesterday was fine. It's just that, as you can see, I tried to share a couple of the areas that I was looking in. It just looked like there wasn't much on the shelves. So I don't know if things are going to change by the 15th. I'm going to Google again to see if they have that date in there. But just wanted to share that. So Burlington and especially TJ Maxx. I'm really impressed with TJ Maxx. So yeah, I'm happy that those stores are still there and they're open and they seem to be thriving. Okay, guys. So I hope you can see the alpacas. Not, I'll let you know. The intersection where I have to turn is gonna be kind of busy. So when I mention it, I want you to look to the left, and I'll see if I can. Not sure how much of the phone I'll be able to turn in that direction. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I know you're probably saying, why is she making such a big... Oh, I see, there's like two of them. Okay, you might be able to see it straight ahead. I don't really have to turn it too much. I'm gonna try to turn it. See, to the left, It looks like a baby one too, or is that a different animal? I'm not sure. But it looked like they got some other kind of animal. Maybe that was an alpaca that was sitting down. So yeah, that's the excitement for for the day. I have to get some gas, but I'm not gonna stop. It is almost 7 o'clock, so I'm just gonna head on home. I'm gonna eat my little dinner, and I hope they gave me the right dinner. I don't know what made me think that I may not be getting the right dinner. I just took it. I should have looked at it before I left. So I got the tilapia and chicken combo. So it comes with chicken, 3 chicken wings, 2 pieces of tilapia, and some fries. Of course, I believe you can substitute it if you don't want, fries or whatever they have. I remember taking my parents there, and I think my mom got the red snapper. My dad, I can't remember what he got. Did he get whiting? Oh, the Starbucks is open now. Oh, wow. Okay. And then what is this that's going to open over here? So there's going to be a Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. That looks like that's open. So I'm coming over in this direction tomorrow. But anyway, I think my father got some kind of fish. And my mother got, was it zucchini? It was a vegetable. And she was thinking, and so was I, that it was going to be seared or, something other than fried. But it was fried zucchini. And it was pretty good. My dad was like, oh, wow, yeah. Just let me know you coming around here. I'll give you some money to pick me up something. But it's funny because my parents are just funny, because one minute they'll be raving about something, how it's good, and then next minute they'll be like, yeah, I had a lot of salt in it, or it was just too much. So the next time, I think we were trying to figure out what we were going to eat when we was going to eat out, and I mentioned the place, and she said, you mean the place that had everything that's fried? So and then my dad had something bad to say about it, and it was just, okay, never mind. So it was just something for them to try. I'm glad that they enjoyed it the first time, but the second time, I'm did we ever go a second time? I think we did go a second time. And they weren't, you know, my mom just wasn't in the mood for fried. It's funny because when I first got married, story time, I was frying everything. And my ex-husband told me, you know, he can't eat fried foods. And I think that's something that saved my life too, because I probably would just kept frying everything instead of baking. And so then I just got to the point where I just baked everything. And so for a long time, you know, baked food. But I ate a lot of processed foods too, so that I guess that didn't really help much. But anyway, yeah, I used to fry. I didn't realize my daughter-in-law, she told me that when she met, she said, you know, she lived in her apartment when she met, you know, she had been living in her apartment when she met my son. And she didn't cook. She would go to Publix and buy the, you know, the 8-piece chicken and eat that throughout the, and you know, I guess she would make sides to go with it or whatever, or buy sides or whatever. But she said she was wondering why she had pain in her chest. And so she said she mentioned it to, she mentioned it to my son, and he said, probably because you eat that fried chicken every day. And I was like, she said, you know, Sean saved my life. And I was like, you know what, I'm surprised because I didn't think, because they eat very healthy. They eat good. And so, and those, and they, you know, and that's how my granddaughters eat. They eat vegetables, fruit, they drink water, they drink milk, and if it's milk, they drink like an almond milk. It's like a healthy milk. It's not, you know, the regular milk. You know, I think they do have some times where they eat, you know, ice cream or whatever, but it's really, really a small serving. And so I'm very, you know, I'm usually asking them, is this okay? Woo! Sometimes I know you saw that. Sometimes I'm just so used to giving to my other son, his kids, you know, just giving it to them, and I'll ask too. But I just out of habit just giving it to them. I'll just give it to them, but you know, or I'll have some kind of cookies or something. Can they have a cookie? And they're like, yes, just one. Because you know those airline cookies, the Biscoff cookies, I think sometimes you can buy a box and they'll have them divided into packages of 2. Okay, so they did put everything, they did give me the meal that I wanted. So these are the 2 pieces of tilapia, the fries, and then the 3 wings. Bon appetit. Okay, I'm in Sam's. I think this is really nice. These full queen comforter sets. I think the price is pretty decent. They got king size, no California kings, just king size. Oversized gauze blanket at $34. Okay guys, so I just came out of Sam's. I got some salmon. I didn't show you guys my cart, but I showed you some items in there. I really wanted that, I'm sorry. I really wanted the comforter set. I may come back. The color that I wanted, I should have, now that I think about it, I should have gotten it because it was a tan color. And the other colors were like, there was like a plaid. I think I showed you guys, there's a blue. Something else. I can't think of the colors right now, but anyway, and they're $49, and that's pretty good. But there might be something of greater value, you know, at Ross or Marshall's, because those two stores have really nice things as well. So I picked up some cherries. Take a bite. I did have breakfast, my usual breakfast. Okay. The reason why I'm sighing, because I had a feeling the cherries were gonna be sour. That's the chance you take. I didn't like the way the grapes looked, and they were all the white grapes, and I really like the red grapes or the really dark purple or whatever grapes. Those are usually very good. They didn't have any. Excuse the smacking. I'm really liking this ring that I got, and I think it's Rachel's and I love the clover, the white, the mother of pearl. I may start looking at the necklaces now. I don't know. I think the reason why I haven't been looking at the necklaces is because the chain is usually very fine and just seems like it might break easily, but I could be wrong. So my favorite bag that I got, I've been carrying for about a month now, or a little over a month, is this True Religion sling. And the zipper just broke. You know how it maybe open on one end and closed on the other? So I was closing the bag, and the zipper popped, like in the middle. Then, so I opened the bag again and closed it, and most of it was closed, but the area where it popped open, I don't know anyone that can repair bags. It doesn't mean that there's no one, I just don't know. So now I'm like, I want another one of these bags. I don't even know if I've shown it to you guys. It was at you got it at Marshall's. It's $30, $34, $30 something. And to me, it was worth it. And it's jean material. And you know, I'm wearing jeans most of the time, so I was like, how convenient and how relevant that is. So I may stop over here to Marshall's, see if they got one. Because if they got one, I'm going to purchase it. Now, this is one of the items that I got through a personal shopper. When I went to the Marshalls here not too long ago, they didn't have it. So I may just ask them, personal shoppers, if they can find me another one, because that's what I want. So I'm getting ready to go here in Target. Okay, so this is the bracelet I got, and this is the ring I got that has the mother of pearl.